How about it for the band, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, aren't they wonderful? Well, we're back in with the second half now, and we're going to call up a wonderful... we've had some wonderful comedy acts on at the Cocktail Hour, and none greater than our next act. It's Marika Rauscher. What? Oh, she's a singer. Oh, well, I'm sure we can get some laughs in there somewhere. Okay, how about a round of applause for our wonderful singer, apparently, Marika Rauscher. Which microphone do you want to have a try with?
Well,
one of them's going to go wrong, so...
I'm undecided. I think I'll stick with this one.
Well,
It's
how
louder because I'm the quiet one.
Oh yeah, of course you are. So, how are you, Marika?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, you're all right.
Can't complain.
Now, there's something I've always wanted to do with you,
Uh-oh.
Marika. Duck! We've got about an hour to go. But something I'd really like to do is, I'd love to sing a song with you. Could we sing a song together? Could we sing a song together? Do you think that's possible?
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Oh.
A magnificent star of your magnitude, and me, this humble host of the Cocktail Hour. Can I sing a song with you?
Yes, you may. I'd be honoured.
What could we sing together? What could we sing together, do you think?
Well, I am adorable. Is there anything about that? About me being adorable?
How about... Hey, you're adorable.
Genius!
Brilliant.
Lovely.
It's the one we rehearsed, so that would be great.
Good.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. A, you're adorable. B, you're so beautiful. C, you're a cutie full of charm.
D, you're a darling, and E, you're exciting, and F, you're a feather in my arms.
G, you look good to me. H, you're so heavenly. I, you're the one I idolize.
J, we're like Jack and Jill. K, you're so kissable. L, you're the love light in my eyes.
M, N, O, P. I could go on all day.
Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, you're okay.
You made my life complete. V means you're very sweet.
W, X, Y, Z.
It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you to tell you what you mean to me. Instrumental. Oh yes, lovely, lovely. That's the dance break. We'll skip it.
That was very good. I always enjoy the moves. You gotta do the Paul Road swagger. Baby.
M, N, O, P. I could go on all day.
Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, you're okay.
You made my life complete. V means you're very sweet.
W, X, Y, Z.
It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you, and though it seems a silly thing to do, I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U, I are in love with you. Hey, how about that? What a treat for me. What a treat for me. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
That was an early Valentine's for me. Thanks.
Yes, well, better early than never. Would you do one more for us?
Go on.
Okay, what are you going to do for us now?
That's a very good question.
It is, because the band don't know.
Good point. So why don't we stick to the love theme and do I Can't Give You Anything But Love?
Can you manage that, chaps? I can't give you anything but love? Good show.
Any key. I'll leave it to him. Depends what he can play. I can sing in any key.
Gee, you look good to me.
I'm surprised you actually knew our alphabet. I can't give you anything but love. Oh, gee, I love to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths, they don't sell, baby. Bet your lucky stars you know darn well, baby. I can't give you anything but love. Flirting with the kiddos works better with the grand. Gee, I love to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths, they don't sell, baby. Bet your lucky stars you know darn well, baby. I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything. Oh, I can't give you anything but love. Thank you, guys.
There you go. How about a kiss for love? What's the feedback?
It's electricity.
Girls. There you go. Well, fantastic. What's next, Steve?
I haven't got a running order with me, it's up to you.
Okay, right. We've got a wonderful act next. It's the wonderful group. I saw them at Christmas at a cabaret, a very select cabaret, highbrow cabaret in South London. And they went down a bomb. They went down extremely well, as they'll be the first to testify. So I snapped them up right away. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Cut the comedy. It's Chin Finger. So just to fill in more about this wonderful gig that we shared. It was at the hallowed Colour House Theatre where we began this show, and it was extremely good, wasn't it, Latin? Yes, it was fantastic. Yeah. You ready now? Oh, fantastic. Okay. Do you need a microphone?
No, we just speak out.
Well, you're very lucky. So, once more, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to keep you clapping, but you know that's how it goes at these comedy events. It's the Chin Finger!
Excuse me, do you know when the next 36 is?
I think there's one along in about 2 minutes.
Oh my god! Do you love New York?
Oh yeah, I love New York.
It's amazing to meet someone else who actually loves New York. This is gonna sound a little strange, but do you ever touch yourself when you think about it?
I'll probably just walk in. It's not.
No. I don't touch myself. I just heard that people did, and I just wondered.
Touch myself.
Are you sure you love New York?
Look, it's just the T-shirt my girlfriend got for me when she was out there.
Hang on.
Even though I was wearing it.
Hang on a minute. Have you ever been to New York?
No.
Right. Get that off. Get it off! You don't love New York. You only like it.
So anyway, when no one was looking, I just leant over and nicked it. You have at most 6 months to live.
What?
I know you feel strong now, but there will be a rapid physical decline. I'm really sorry.
6 months? Are you sure? I mean, what's wrong?
Sorry, did I say months? I meant weeks. It's weeks. 6 weeks.
6 weeks, Jesus Christ.
No, it's horrible, horrible. Imagine how I feel telling you. What normally happens in this situation is you begin to sort out your personal affairs, start selling your stuff. You might want to start with the big things. I mean, if it were me, I'd maybe start by selling that lovely car of yours.
Car? What car? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I crashed mine last week. Complete write-off. My God, I'm so drunk. And then when I found out that you were basically dead, I thought you might want to sell me your wheels.
6 weeks. I feel fine. I feel
Good,
great.
very good price for the car.
Hang on a minute. Didn't you push this appointment back 2 weeks because of some snowboarding holiday?
Yes, I went to Switzerland.
I don't believe this.
I got you a present. It's this beautiful clipboard.
That's just your clipboard.
No, this is Swiss.
No, it isn't. Are you telling me that I had 8 weeks to live before your snowboarding holiday and now I have 6?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. You're the one who's dying.
I just see someone else. You can't do this, people.
God, you stop going on about it. Switzerland.
Excuse me, sir. Could you spare a few minutes? Would it have hurt you to have just said no?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit late.
Do you know how many people have walked past me today? 38 people have walked past without even acknowledging me. That added to the 77 with the decency to say no, and you've got yourself a lot of rejection.
Yes, you have, but it's not really my problem, is it?
You'd like to believe that, wouldn't you, little boy? Well, I've got news for you. It is now your problem. Charlie 1 to Sierra 1, do you copy over? Are you in position over? Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's a mate of mine. He's a sniper. He's in that tower just now, and guess who's got his crosshairs?
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't believe me. Charlie 1 to Sierra 1, do you copy over? Take out the little girl on the signal.
What's she doing?
See that little girl over there? The cute one with the little long pigtails. Oh, sweet, isn't she? Bet her mummy loves her very much. Imagine that little girl with her chin shot off. And her mummy kneeling in a pool of her recently dead daughter's blood.
Look, what do you want?
Just a few minutes of your time. We'd like you to set up a direct debit with our charity.
This is absolutely outrageous.
Charlie wants
no,
Sierra One.
don't
Do you want
to Sierra 1.
No, Sierra 1, you do not have the green light. I repeat, you do not have the green light. Wow, he's got the bloodlust now. He wants to drill her.
Just tell him I'm signing the form now. Is there a minimum commitment?
6 months.
6 months. It's long, isn't it? No, okay, it's fine. I'm signing for 6 months now. Just call him off.
It's already done. He's read your lips. Thank you. You have a great day, sir. Take him down, Sierra 1. He's walked off with me pen. Stuart, can I have a quick word?
Yes, just bear with me a minute, so I'm just finishing a bit of clapping. All done. What's on your mind?
Stuart, this film of mine is going to be big, okay? We're 6 weeks into the shoots, then we've got a hefty post-production schedule, then the marketing starts. I mean, I've got a lot of my
I know all this, Selena. As your clapping consultant, I think I need a bit more time with the actors.
Right. That's what I want to talk to you about, actually. Look, clapping is a tiny part in this film. I think we've got 3 or 4 scenes in total where people actually clap.
By the way, I'm so sorry about that appalling performance earlier today. I trained with Damien for hours to get that clapping right. The man's got 2 left hands.
Right, this has got to stop.
You're right, you're right. I'll do more training with him. We'll get up early, we'll train throughout the day. That Gibbon will be clapping perfectly.
I don't want you interrupting filming again. Okay, Stuart?
When you hired me, I thought we can finally get clapping done right.
Stuart, I
Every
think you're
play,
missing the point
film,
here.
or television series I see, the clapping is wrong, wrong, wrong.
Stuart,
It's showy. It's
Stuart,
cliched. It's not pure.
Stuart, people clap in films. No one gives a shit.
What did you just say?
People clap. No one notices.
No, if you keep your wrists straight and spread your fingers out, you get a better noise.
Leave it.
Yeah?
God, hiring a clapping consultant. What was I thinking?
It's, man, give me one more chance. The clapping will be the talk of the film world. Every review will note how perfect it is.
No, Stuart. I want you off my set.
I'll show you. I'll show you all. I'm so glad you got back to me, Fiona. You've chosen a very popular package.
Well, it's just perfect. I'm so tired and I don't have time to leave my home.
Well, that is what home holidays are all about. There you go. Put that on. Now, you have chosen Tranquil Beach Excursion in St. Lucia. Oh. Before we get started, when I tap you on the shoulder like that, put your hands over your ears. Like that, okay?
Like that.
Perfect, but not yet. So, you are on holiday in St. Lucia. You've just woken up after a lovely sleep. You've had a light breakfast because you're worried about your thighs. You decide to step out for a walk. So stop walking on your feet. That's it. You walk through a bit of foliage. But you don't mind because it's on the way to the beach. As you get through the foliage, you can hear a sound. It's the sea.
Yes.
That's the signal for the cooked ears. Okay. You hear the sea. It's so wonderful. It's really hot as well. Have you noticed how hot it is as you get closer?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, it's lovely and hot, isn't it? Okay, so as you get closer to the sea, you can feel a lovely breeze coming off. Isn't that lovely, Fiona?
It smells a bit like dog shit.
As you get closer to the sea, you feel a bit of water splashing up. Isn't that amazing, Fiona?
It's just like being in St. Lucia.
You look up at the blue sky and you see 2 seagulls soar and fight for a bit of food. Oh, ah, ee, eh. In the distance, you hear the sound of a friendly dog.
I don't really like dogs.
There is a dog with his package, Fiona.
Okay.
The dog comes over. Who knows what adventures it's going to do? It runs off into the distance after a while. Such a free spirit. Oh, right, I'm going to gradually bring you back to reality. That's all right, wasn't it? Yeah. I've got to do a lunar adventure in Dalston in 20 minutes, so I'll drop you the invoice off later. You look like you caught the sun. Show me out.
Okay.
Chin finger, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us, chaps. Well, we've got a lovely cabaret artiste next. Wink, wink band. Nod, nod. There's one of them awake anyway. Look. You know cabaret artiste means ridiculously complicated music. You know, we need to get our act together. You notice I'm not moving. I can't play this song. We've got a wonderful guest tonight. I won't embarrass her. I won't actually say that next bit either. But it's a lovely, delectable, and she's very good. I hope we can keep up with her. It's Kirsty Bennett.
That's always good to know. You might not think to look at me that I could be a somebody, a pop star, sassy, sexy, street-wise. As I sing off my lowly roots, I'll stride around in high-heel boots. My audience will feel the heat rise. And if my fame begins to pall, well, Hollywood will come to call. I'll marry some other big star and we'll be worshipped from afar. And then when we divorce next year, I will not brood in floods of tears. I'll marry my new leading man, adopt some orphans, start a clan. Then as an idol I will sit above the common muck and shit, but still lament when on TV how much I miss the poverty. I'd like to know for just an hour. I'd like to feel I have that power. I'd like to be for just an hour, thin, cute, smart, with no sense of irony. There's other women trapped in me, a skinny ingenue runs free, a childlike waif with thoughts artistic. I'm sensitive as I can be to someone's inhumanity, to every thought and deed sadistic. I get so anxious I can't eat, I don't walk more than 30 feet, but I smoke cigarettes all day and watch me waste myself away. And men will hold umbrellas out to stop me even getting wet. They never turn at me and shout, they never let me get upset. But when I want, I'll make a scene, or I'll attempt a suicide. My men won't be surprised I've tried, aroused my fragility. I'd like to know for just an hour. I'd like to feel I have that power. I'd like to be, if for just an hour, thin, cute, chic, with no sense of irony. With just a different tweak of fate, I could be used as husband bait, proof stud, aristocratic. Romance of blinding will not see our incompatibility. We'll order wedding day dramatic. I am naive and young and fair. I vow an hour, perhaps a spare. But though he does his best to care, it seems his heart's long gone elsewhere. But I refuse to lose my pride. I'll concentrate on charity, which means the press or sympathy can guarantee they're on my side. And is it fate or is it fix if I struck down at 36? Still, it's not such a tragedy, for I could be a deity. I'd like to know for just an hour. I'd like to feel I have that power. I'd like to be here for just an hour, thin, cute, rich, with no sense of irony. If the sun should tumble from the sky, if the sea should suddenly run dry, if you love me, really love me, let it happen, I don't care. If it seems that everything is lost, I will smile and never count the cost. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, darling, I don't care. Shall I catch a shooting star? Shall I bring it where you are? If you want me to, I will. You can set me any task, I'll do anything you ask. If you only love me still.
Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you very much, Kirsty. Lovely stuff. Jerry, I thought you were especially good on that one, though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, keep your seats, please. We got the second instalment from The Angry Silence. You're not dealing with this crowd, mate. It's The Awkward Silence. Thank you.
Badger? Yes, Moo? Badger? Yes, Moo. Badger? Yes, what the fuck is it, Moo? I'm scared, Badger. You're always scared, Moo. I'm scared, Badger. Yes, I know you're always scared, Moo. You live in fear. You have a holiday home in Cowardy. You know me so well, Badger. No, you will. I've known you since you were a freckle. What can I do for you, my boy? Oh, well, it is Toad, Badger. Toad, Badger? No, Badger. Badger is Toad. Ah, yes, Toad. Yes. What about him? Quick about it, my boy. This crack pipe isn't going to smoke itself now, is he? Well, it's his cars, Badger. He's out of control. I'm worried one of these days he's going to... There. Well, he might kill someone, Badger. Ho, 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 Mole. You are prone to talking the most horrific bollocks. Toad may be many things. He may be overweight, asthmatic, and a close friend of Nigel Farage. But Toad would never hurt a fly. Well, there is a more serious issue of how has he been driving in the first place, isn't there, Badger? No, that's what you mean. Well, I hate to state the obvious, Badger, but he's an amphibian, and he's only 8 inches long. Can't see the problem there. He's a toad, Badger! A toad, Badger! No, Badger! It's a toad! How is a toad, about the size of a human hand, managed to get behind the wheel of a 4x4? Who would sell a family car to a toad? And how did any sort of monetary exchange take place? Oh my God, that's completely right. Shit on my face, well. We've also seen him in a hot air balloon. What sort of legitimate businessman would hire a hot air balloon? A toad? Why would he want one? I don't know, Badger, but I've been feeling weird for a couple of months now. Yes, I know, Mole, it's scary. Come to think of it, Mole. How did I get a house? I haven't got a job. Was it just free? A free house? Am I on benefits? At last, Badger. Quickly, Mole. Get the telephone. Why have I got a phone on my Badger? Well, remember, Badger, you got it with the money you got from the book you wrote. I feel like vomiting. Vomiting all on the floor. Seems you'd have to hoover it up then, wouldn't you, Badger? Oh! You've already made that joke a number of times, Mo. At last, Badger, the truth is out. We've been anthropomorphized. Truth? What do you know of the truth? You want to know the truth if it's shoved a rolling pin up your ass. Get out of my house, you miserable creature. Take your electric propaganda with you. Well, no, wait just a moment. Hold your horses there, Mole. Hang on a minute. Hold on. If this is the real world, badgers probably eat moles, don't they? Well, I've got to go, Badger. No, Mole. No. You simply must stay. See my new oven. For fuck's sake!
You know what, Sharon? Fine. I've had enough. I've actually had... No, I'm sick of it. Honestly, I am. Yeah? I get home, all this, all the time. Now, yeah? If I can't go out for a beer and a pie with my friends, then what am I man out, not a free man, am I? Don't apologise. I'm sick of it. I'm into the stables. I'll see Trigger. At least he understands me. But apologise when you're ready. Hello, boy. Oh, what a lovely warm stable. Probably take this coat off you, eh? Oh, no, I'll leave it on. Yes. Oh. Little brush. Let's brush your hair. You like that, don't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh. What are you going to do with the trigger? I love it to bits, but I can't just have it dominating my life and everything I do all the time. It's just like, incessant. You understand. Oh, carrots? You like carrots, don't you? Yeah. Oh, what's this? A sugar cube? That's your favourite, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you like sugar, don't you, boy? Sometimes I think you're the only person I can really talk to. You're the best friend a guy could have. Best friend. Best companion in the whole world. I'm not a horse. I know.
Thanks for giving me the ice cream back.
You're very welcome, you little scoundrel.
Dad.
Yes?
Can we go see a new film at the cinema?
Oh, well, maybe. Who's in it?
Johnny Depp.
Fuck off. Why don't you just fuck off?
What?
I'm sick to death of that massive prick. Why can't you see through him, Neil?
What are you talking about?
You're always on about Johnny Depp. Ooh, look at me, I'm Jack Sparrow. Look at me pouncing around wearing ladies' eyeliner. What a crashing knobhead.
I think he's fantastic.
Of course you do, Neil. You're a moron. I mean, look at you. Disgusting, shriveled body. You can barely even walk properly.
Daddy, is this just because you didn't do very well in your
No.
acting classes? And
No, it's not.
You sit in the bathtub at night crying
Be quiet.
yourself with makeup all over your face saying, I'd like to thank
Neil, I told you that Daddy's bath times are private times.
Mummy likes him.
Of course your mother likes him, Neil. Of course she likes him. You know I like his don't we? It's the money, isn't it? It's the moolah. The spondylex.
She'd go with anyone with a tight roll of fibers. All your mother's ever wanted, Neil, is a big fat yacht in the Riviera. She's a woman of staggeringly loose morals, your mother. Staggeringly.
Daddy, I thought Johnny Depp was the best actor in the whole wide world.
What he wants you to be. He's got you all right where he wants you, eating out the palm of his weird hand, feeding him tons of money so he can buy more bizarre hats. Get him out of your head, Neil. Learn about the real actors. Big Lawrence Fishburne, little Kevin Costner, Patricia Hodge.
Daddy, does this mean we can't go to the cinema?
Neil, if you think I'm going to sit through another 4 hours of that mascaraed wanker, curly moustache, you're a bigger bellend than I took you for.
I want someone to take me to the cinema.
Well, why don't you get Johnny Depp to take you to the cinema?
Not here.
No, he's not. No, Neil. That's what you've got to know about Johnny. He'll always let you down in the long run. You do something like, oh, I don't know, make a plan to go to the south of France and you'll invite him and he'll accept and you'll be excited, naturally. You'll make the plans and you'll book the flights and you'll pack your suitcase. You'll have your doubts, obviously. But no, he's a big star. I mean, he's got to be reliable, hasn't he? Hasn't he? But those doubts will grow. And those doubts will come to fruition when you're standing there in the King of Gatwick Terminal 2 at 5 in the morning. Hat on head, Lilo in hand, and he's not there, and everyone is staring at me, Johnny, and you said you'd be here. And that's when you break down. That's when everything falls apart and you feel so stupid and alone, and then you see him but it's not him. It's a man wearing a similar hat, and then the pain comes. And it comes so hot and strong that it cuts through you like a burning knife. And you just can't. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Come on, Neil. You can't hear us now. Let's go to the cinema.
Get some popcorn, Johnny.
Johnny Depp.
So you can do it?
Leave it to me.
What about the money?
Half now, half when the job is done.
We'll make sure it's quick.
No, that's not my style. It will take literally ages.
Should all be there.
There's just one more thing you should know. After I kill this enemy of yours, this scumbag, this bastard, yes, this bastard. After I kill this bastard, I'm going to kill your mother.
What's it?
Perhaps you misheard me.
Right.
After I kill your nemesis, I'm going to drive over to your mother's sheltered accommodation and
Yes.
shoot her in the face.
Okay, I'm just. What's the thinking there? I mean, obviously, I'm not a massive fan of the woman, but she does do a lot for the community.
Perhaps you do not understand.
Clearly.
After I kill your nemesis, I'm going to kill your mother.
Right, yeah, you said that a fair bit now. Don't say that like they balance out either, because I'm paying you 15 grand to kill the person that I want you to kill. I think we can both agree that's a hefty sum.
If anything, it's too much.
And I think that money comes with certain assumptions that you won't kill me or any member of my immediate family.
That assumption is one that's completely lost on me.
Okay. Do you have a problem with my mother specifically?
No. This is all mothers all over the world.
That makes less sense, doesn't it?
We can take no risk. There can be no room for error.
Yeah. But what you're proposing to do is go well out of your way to drive to the care home of a 93-year-old woman and shoot her dead for no reason.
Look, I can see you're upset. Let's compromise. You keep the money. I'll keep your mother.
What could you... No, let's go back to the person that I want you to kill.
Your mother.
My nemesis.
I understand.
I don't think you do.
How about I kill your mother and not your nemesis?
That's less good, isn't it? That's the worst option so far.
Let's do a deal. Here is £15,000. Take it as payment for me killing your mother.
That's my money.
Well, then we're even.
No, we're not, are we? Because you're still intent on killing my mother.
I'll do it for free.
Don't do it at all.
Well, then we better settle this over a coin toss. Heads, I kill your nemesis.
That's the only option.
Tails, you kill my mother, and I kill yours. Good news for you.
Right.
You're killing my mother.
No, sorry, I've had enough.
Look, let's be honest with ourselves here. I've already killed your mother.
Respect all women and treat them equal.
Pay by merit and not by gender.
Let us move towards a more fair society.
And stick her in the kitchen.
No, Tom! How many times, Tom?
Oh, I've told you before, lads, I can't get on board with these PC shanties. They're not as fun as the old classics. The fishermen's wives were nice enough, but ultimately subservient to their dominant husbands. And Sally, the idiot.
Now, come on, Tom. With enough application and dedication to those progressive values which we hold dear, we can work through this as a team. Now let's sing a song, perhaps another one. Monogamy, perhaps. or about how landsmen also put in a lot of extremely hard work.
Oh, yeah, what about how prejudice often leads to conflict, and we should respect the life choices of others?
Here's one on that very subject now. Take note, Tom. There's a lesson in this for all of us. What shall we do with the transgender sailor?
Follow the name that she has chosen.
Pat her on the back and admire her bravery?
Gender's not prescriptive.
Aye. Another.
What shall we do with the vegan sailor?
Stock up on supplies of nuts and tofu.
Talk about the background to his choices.
Open up discussion.
What shall we do when a sailor comes out?
Recognize it must have been difficult for him.
Sexuality is not binary.
We're all on a spectrum.
Thank you very much for giving the awkward silence.
Do look us up online. We have more shows coming up in London and in Oxford and in Edinburgh very soon. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us home. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Awkward Silence, our final act of the evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the close of the show. Have you had a good time so far? Lovely. So we've got a drunk on here. Can we deal with this guy here?
Extra trick. If you want to see an extra trick.
No, we've got one more song and then we've got to go, I'm afraid.
No, I'm going to do this trick. I'm really keen to show it. Yes.
Right, do you want to see... Do you want to see one more magic trick here? Okay, this guy... Yeah, the taxi driver from earlier. Yeah. All right, well, it's all yours.
Okay, and I need a volunteer, and I think I'm going to choose you. yes, you.
No, as a rule, I don't volunteer. I've got to go to the job centre. I've got to declare it. It's an absolute nightmare. Right?
It's not dangerous, honestly, very much. Anyway, hold on a second.
Do I have to volunteer for this?
Some of you may recognise this from last time.
That can only be bad news.
So please, can you step inside the sack, please? Step inside the sack. Yeah, step inside the sack, that's it. Right, all the way to the bottom, thank you. Okay. Right, all the way up, okay, and then over your head, if you can. Right, now. What I've got here is a rod.
What did he say?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I've got a rod here, I'm just behind you. Right. Can someone hold the mic? Tammy, come and hold the mic, please. It's hard, isn't it? It is hard, yes. Okay. I'm now going to insert the rod through the holes in such a way that you're completely trapped.
I'm not feeling very comfortable about this, illusionist.
Good. You're not meant to be. Now, I have taught, if you remember, I'll sort of mind transfer to you how to escape, so you'll know what to do as soon as it's all tied up inside.
What's the actual trick here?
There's no trick. Yeah. It's just makes me happy. Yeah.
I'm a bit claustrophobic in here.
Good. Okay.
Can we pass a pint in?
Okay. I'm now going to just put this lock on one end, snap it shut.
Looking good, Mark.
Oh, God. Should have practiced this earlier, really.
He's bollocksing it up, all right.
Hold that, Sammy. Yes.
Where's D. Riley when you...
Okay, good.
Please.
Can I have a pint in here?
Okay, right, everybody. Okay, and now. Yes, thank you very much.
Well done. Get it out! Quick! Get him going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, pop!
right. He's not coming back.